YouTube, what up? So today we're gonna do a quick little walkthrough of this cabin. We stayed in this cabin last night. This is the Vernal Dinosaur KOA in Vernal, Utah. So let's take a look at the room, see what it is, and then we'll talk about our evening. So, as you've seen there is a porch swing outside on the front porch. There is a couch here that folds out into a bed, a full-size fridge, a really nice wood square table. The TV's up there in the corner. And then you have bunk beds here for the kids, and then another bed in here. We slept one kid on the couch out here, the pull-out couch, and one kid on each bunk. That is really, really nice. It is nice that when you come to these types of when you come to a cabin versus a hotel, you don't have to hide a child. In a hotel, they only allow 4 people in a room, so we have to bring one child in through the back with me, and then the other 2 go in through the front with the wife. You do have to excuse the mess though. We did spend the night here, so yeah, it's a little bit dirty. How was a cabin versus the hotel? Because we stayed in hotels the previous night. So how was the cabin versus the hotel? Tell me what you liked and what the difference is and that.
I liked the cabin the best because it had the most room, and it was way nicer. It had more room, more space. It was way nicer than the hotel. It's basically a mini house. The hotel was just like a little apartment that you could only stay in for a while.
Because the cabins have kitchens and everything in them, right?
Right.
Is it nice that the bedrooms are in a separate room versus like a hotel, the bedroom is that one room?
I like them in a separate room because then I don't have to be sharing a bed with everyone.
Yes, in the hotel you did share the bed with your sisters. How did you sleep in the cabin?
It was very nice. Just sometimes I wish I could take turns with my sisters being in different beds. Because the couch was nice, but it wasn't as comfy as when I got to check out the other beds. It just the top bunk bed scared me because of how tall it was and everything.
You had a bigger bed and you got to watch TV as you fell asleep. Your sisters did not.
I don't understand that. Do you want to talk about how that had a park and hotels don't?
The park was really cool. Hotels don't usually have parks like that because they're hotels. There's usually a park like a few miles away or something, instead of one being right outside. Because that park was so cool. There's a big steep slide, like ones when my parents were little and everything.
Which did you like better? High five, Zayla. Okay, you ready? Relax, take a deep breath. Are you ready?
You're a good friend.
Did you like the hotel or the cabin better?
The cabin.
Which one was more fun, the hotel or the cabin?
Cabin.
How did you sleep in the cabin?
We got he's so tired. And me sitting and we got so tired and then we bowed.
You fell asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you like the bunk bed?
Yeah.
Is it like your bunk bed here in your room?
Yeah.
Was it comfy?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's round wanky.
Did you like the park that was at the campground?
Yeah. Not really sad at the we want not really sad at a big site and then we got happy.
Yeah, you did very, very good. Does Mommy have any questions to ask?
Were you able to do more stuff at the cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were able to do more in the cabin than you could in the hotel room?
Yeah.
You were able to run around, you were able to do more stuff, jump and play, and you had... Did you have more room in the cabin to do that stuff than you did in the hotel?
Yeah.
Did you see the floor is lava?
Yeah.
And that deep pads in the rocks on them pages.
Oh, passing the rocks, yeah.
Yeah.
Zyla, did you like the cabin or the hotel better? I guess I have to do yes or no questions.
I know, I kind of didn't know. She'd be like, cabin!
Yeah.
And just start saying words, even or repeat you.
Did you sleep good in the cabin? Was the cabin fun? Did you run around? Yeah, you ran around and played with sissies. You played the floor is lava and the hop and rocks game. Yeah. Did you like the playground? Was it a cool playground? Did you sleep good?
Did you like your bunk bed? Were you on the top or the bottom bunk? Did you sleep on the bottom, Zyla? Bottom bunk? Did you help me walk Kuda? Can you say something other than yeah? So, did you like staying at the cabin? Can you say cabin? Cabin. Say cabin. Cabin. Hey Zyla, I love you.
Zyla, say I love you, Mommy. Peanut gallery needs to stop.
Hotels were nice for the fact that whenever we were tired we could just stop or we'd just find one because there were so many of them. But we didn't really think about cabins then, and then when we picked a cabin it was so much better just because it felt homier. We weren't sharing walls and we're not used to that with our RV house. Everyone felt more home and calm. Even Kuda. And all the kids slept so much better.
When you look at the price of a hotel versus a cabin, which one do you like better?
With where we were staying, everything was so close and we kept getting charged at hotels anyways for the dog, and sometimes we get charged for kids, all depending on. But with the cabin it was the same, but the dog price was cheaper, and you got all the amenities of the park and not sharing walls with people, and all that was really nice.
How'd you sleep in the cabin?
I slept really good. The kids all fell asleep right away. The guy fell asleep right away. And we're not all sharing a room, but it's a small cabin, so they're all right there. So it was a lot like the house, how we're used to them being so close to us. Yet them having their own kind of space to help them sleep better.
That was very, very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Had everything?
Is there anything else you can come up with? Is there anything else on this list?
Cabins make way more sense for big families because it's easier to be able to put a bunch of kids in a cabin when hotels and stuff usually only let you have so many.
True.
So you're either having to get 2 rooms or sneak a child in. The cabin's really nice that it has the park, and I didn't think about that with the hotels. Okay, that's all I got.
So the other day we spent the night in a cabin. We drove out and picked up the cargo and brought the cargo over to this area. During that trip, we spent a few nights in hotels, and then the last night we decided just to try a cabin. After we tried the cabin, it's like, why didn't we do this sooner? Why isn't this how we have traveled without the house before? The kids slept so well. Everyone was so much more comfortable. Kuda, our dog, was so much more comfortable. We had so much more space. We were in an RV park instead of a hotel. You know how hotels have there'll be one hotel and there'll be a group of hotels around it. So you have a ton of people, and you got people walking on top of your heads. You have people walking down the hallways in the middle of the night. And I'll tell you, the dog don't like hearing someone walk down the hallway in the middle of the night. Yes, hotels for us end up being kind of sleepless, but it works. After we stayed in this cabin, I think this is how we're gonna do it in the future. It's so much easier for a family. When we stay in the hotel, we have to hide a kid. And well, it kind of sucks having to hide a kid. You send one kid with the wife through the front, and then I take the other two kids and I come through the side door. With the cabin, you don't have that issue. The cabin, it allows up to 6 people. So I think after this trip, cabins are how we're going to do it in the future when we travel without the house. The cabins are very nice. The cabins are everything that you need. There's a kitchen, there's everything you need to cook, and we don't go to restaurants. We don't go to fast food. Because of our allergies, we can't eat that kind of stuff. Because of our allergies, we have to cook our own foods. So having a kitchen in the cabins makes that so much easier. With this trip, we planned ahead of time. We cooked a whole bunch of meals, so that way all we had to do is just heat them up. And we have an air fryer, so the air fryer we use to heat everything up, and then it works out. But if we're able to find more cabins like this, then that would be the preferred option, and we could broaden our meal selection during trips like that. I think it went well. It worked out pretty well. And yes, for the price, it was within $10 of a hotel in that area. And that's including the dog, that's including the kids, that's including everything. There was hotels in that area that were more expensive. There's hotels that were cheaper. The cabin was about in the middle. I would suggest, if you're a family and you're traveling, try to find cabins instead of doing hotels. You guys will be much more comfortable, unless that is how you live. If you live in an apartment building, you live with that constant noise and ruckus and movement all around you, then a hotel would be great for you. If you live in a house and you don't have that constant movement and ruckus up and down every hallway and on top of your head and on next to your walls and just everything, then a cabin's going to be more comfortable for you. You guys heard from the wife and the kids. They all loved the cabin. You guys got to see the cabin that we stayed in. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you have something to say, throw it in the comment section down below. Maybe you have a little bit of discussion. If you'd like to share this video, then please share this video. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on the next one.